Welcome to Toffee TV. It is the Everton News Daily. The Premier League is reportedly hopeful of returning to action on June the 8th. That's what has been doing the rounds today. Project Restart, it's apparently called. Government officials have said they've been in contact with the Premier League about restarting it for the good of the football community. Obviously, there's negotiations have took place about free-to-air games being on TV. There's 92 fixtures still to complete in the Premier League for this season to be finished. It still seems mad to me that at this moment in time we'd be talking about restarting. There's obviously a lot of people still losing their lives to this horrible virus, and we're on lockdown, so without any real signs of a vaccine, it's difficult to talk about stuff like this. But there's obviously football is a separate entity, or seems to be, and they're confident that they can play games in a controlled manner. What I do think will happen is I think it's highly unlikely we're going to be in a football stadium for the rest of this year, and therefore it becomes a TV sport. So the minute they can control who's in the ground, then it'll be back, because they'll do it without supporters. I know that upsets a lot of people, but sadly the way football's gone now, they don't really need us from a monetary point of view. Certainly not as much as what they used to do. So if they can get round it by playing behind closed doors, they will do. But Project Restart is apparently well on the agenda at the moment. So June the 8th. Reports, of course, that the Bundesliga will return May the 9th. I've seen Serie A, they're saying June the 2nd. The Premier League saying June the 8th. So let's see what happens with that. Everton have been linked with a move for Ibrahima Diallo of Brest. The 21-year-old central midfield player is under contract at the French club for another 3 seasons. He's valued at around 15 million euros and very, very highly rated. Comparisons with N'Golo Kante and L'Equipe saying that Everton are leading the race for the 21-year-old. Everton have also been linked with Dutch midfielder Toon Koopmeiners. He's a 22-year-old central midfield player who plays for AZ Alkmaar. The fee for him is around £12 million, so very similar to Diallo. He's been in excellent form for AZ. They were challenging Ajax right at the very top of the Dutch league until the decision was made last week for it to be null and voided, which it happened. But Everton have been keeping checks on Koopmeiners all season apparently, and have a very strong interest in the player. And finally, Mason Holgate has said that he may well have ended up at Manchester United, but for an injury sustained during a week's trial in 2015. But he said that when the opportunity came to join Everton, he didn't hesitate. Holgate said, Everton is a huge, huge club and I couldn't turn it down. I'd seen the likes of John Stones and Brendan Galloway making their way through into the first team, and they had a clear path into the first team, and that was one of the reasons why I wanted to join. It was the best decision I've ever made. Everton are class and made it easy for me by having a pathway through to the first team. This is where they're different from other clubs. Holgate also admitted he'd been watching clips of how he's done this season and said he's been looking at where he could do better and looking to build on the stuff that he's done right. Yeah, he's been excellent, hasn't he? He's got in. Obviously, a lot of people were sceptical, I think, at the start of the season as whether he could really step up, when it looked as though it was going to be Michael Keane and Yerry Mina for those first choice positions, and that's how it started. But he forced his way in to the side, Holgate, and he's just got better and better and better. People talking about him as captain material, it's certainly something we subscribe to here. And he's just got better and better, and that's what we wanted. And it's now, when you're looking at maybe Gabriel coming in from Lille, who there's lots of strong rumours about him, you're wondering whether it's going to be Michael Keane who goes out the door now. Certainly not Mason Holgate. So that's how well he's done. He's turned himself into very, very important player in this Everton side. That is it for the News Daily. Make sure you check out the Stephen Pienaar interview. There's a portion of that available free on YouTube. If you want to watch the full interview, as well as a full 70-minute one with Sylvan Distan, go and join Patreon. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't, and if you want more videos, make sure you join us over on Patreon, like I've just said. See you later.